All right, I'm back. I think. I'm not actually sure if I am. It's possible that I'm not. Okay, well that works. Yeah, the power went off for a few seconds. So I anticipate I won't be able to keep streaming much longer. I'm just gonna cut it if I lose internet or power goes off again. But you know, I have a few minutes, so I'll just keep looking for this Mewtwo. Although sadly, guys, I anticipate I won't be up much longer. The storm is too intense, I guess. That's how she goes sometimes. Oh, I'm getting messages, though, on my phone. That's good. My phone that should be muted. That's weird. My phone is muted. That's weird. Why would I be getting... How would I be getting notifications on my muted phone? What the hell is going on? Are we living in the Matrix? Do we live in the Matrix? Okay, well, let's see if the weather will allow us to get to 1700. It's looking like it probably won't. But let's see. Let us see. Pikachu, show me your stuff. And wonderful. Wonderful. Here it is. 1666. This Mewtwo doesn't want to be the devil, so I mean, that's okay. I don't want Mewtwo to be the devil, so it's okay that he's not. Oh yeah. I hear a lot of really strange sounds. And I know that I always hear strange sounds, but like I'm hearing some strange sounds that I don't normally hear when I hear strange sounds. I'm hearing some beyond strange sounds. You can actually probably hear them too. It's quite loud. Louder than usual. Okay. Actually, you know what? After this encounter, I'm going to bring all my clothes in. If it's raining this hard, there's going to be just like mist everywhere, and it's going to be getting all my shit wet. I thought it was only going to rain a little bit. Now it's raining super hard. Life, win. I am the life win. Oh, Pikachu. I can't hear Pikachu anymore. Is my TV broken? That's weird. My TV has no sound. Huh. Okay. Fine, I guess. So this one's not shiny, so we'll close this one. We'll up the counter run. Okay, I'm going to take another couple minutes. I'm going to just bring in my sheets. So give me just probably not more than 2 minutes. And I'll come back and finish the last few Mewtwo encounters for the day. Okay, well, it all still smells good at least, so... that's a thing. That's a thing. It smells the way that clothes should smell when they're clean. Although, actually, they're not clothes, they were sheets. Still. Smell good. Nick, what's up, my dude? It's been a little while. How are you? I'm quite well. Thank you for asking. Obviously I would be better if this Mewtwo came in, but you know, it's a long road. It's a long road for this Mewtwo. I got my microphone working. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Oh, Nick, I should inform you there's a pretty big storm happening now, so at any moment my internet or power could cut out and the stream might end. It's happened twice already in the past, like, half hour. When do we get the shiny? That is the question. That's the question. Actually, I've been really lucky. I've been getting a ton of shinies, breeding shinies in Crystal and in Sword, but no luck on the shiny Mewtwo. No luck at all. Even some luck in Pokemon Go. I've been finding some shinies on my way to work, which is strange. I've barely found shinies in that game over the course of the first, like, what, 2 or 3 years playing, and then all of a sudden I'm just finding shinies every couple weeks out in the wild. I mean, other than the community day ones, those ones I find all the time because it's community day. But we'll get this Mewtwo. Mewtwo will come, and I'll get to move on. Life will be good. Yeah, it is. It is hard. Yeah, because you can't just like you can't just leave the encounter and get a new one right away, because you have to actually walk. You've got to move in the real world. It takes real energy, not potential energy. We're waiting too long. Too damn long. Too damn long. I think the chances of encountering a shiny in Pokemon Go are similar to Masuda method breeding, like about 1 in 500. But it's obviously a lot easier to be in the video game just like constantly hatching eggs or running into wild Pokemon and then running away. Like you encounter the wild Pokemon so much faster in the video games. Like in the Nintendo games, I should say. That you just get the shinies faster. Yeah, Pokemon Go. It's 2024 now with the shiny charm. Did you finish your shiny playthrough? They're not over odds yet. Pokemon Go. I think isn't the shiny charm in Let's Go reduce it down to 1024? 1 in 1024? I mean, that's what I thought. I'd feel a little bit better if it was 1 in 2000. Then at least I'm still under. $13.65. Oh, okay. It's a little bit higher than I thought it was, actually. $13.65. Why would it be that? That's a strange number. It's a really strange number. I think you can affect it with a combo as well. But, I mean, going out into the world for half an hour to get a combo of 31 just to come back to face Mewtwo is incredibly inefficient. But if you only had one encounter, that would be the way to do it. I used to use lure just for luck. I know it doesn't affect anything, but I used to use it for luck. And I did that for the first 1,000 encounters or so. And then I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do that again. This doesn't work. But I knew that it didn't work. I was doing it for luck. It turned out I was giving myself negative luck. Oh well, it's okay. I can take negative luck. Lure works for the legendaries? Really? That seems strange to me. It seems really strange. Oh, well, I can do it. It's no problem. Just throw on the lure. And then save. I mean, the opportunity cost is very low, so you might as well. Eh? Max lure? That's not what I want. I don't need a max lure. I don't have many. Okay, fine. Oh, the link didn't work. Huh. What about in Discord? You can set it in Discord. Did I save it? I must have saved it. Last save? Yeah. Oops. Oh, I don't want to do that. That's bad. Very bad. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's a good website to keep handy. Though I think that for some reason the legendaries aren't factored into that calculation. I think the legendaries just don't get bonuses from lures. But I'm happy to just use it in case. It's very easy to just put one on and then save the game, because then it's just it'll stay on every time you reload. Okay, I've got to bump this number up by 2, so 76. I'm gonna take a shower, BRB. Okay. Providing my internet works out, I'll be here for a little while still too. That's not what we need. 77. Mother Teresa's boot. Almost 5 a.m. Who do I catch? It's a wild Johnny. Welcome to the stream, man. 5 a.m. It's 3:40 p.m. for me. So it's not that early for me. 5 a.m. Wow. It's good to see you again. How have you been? Getting many shinies, I hope. Lil Tay, hi, welcome to the stream. I'm Johnny, and I'm going for, well, as you probably can read, shiny Mewtwo. He's been eluding us for quite some time now, but in the end, we will win. We've gotten a few new oddly colored Pokemons. Oh, okay. I hope you mean shinies. Otherwise, they might be sick and in need of medical attention. Okay. Oh, Lil Ted, thank you so much for the follow. I didn't hear anything pop up on the stream. I am supposed to, though. Ah, sorry about that. Yeah, I'm supposed to have something flashy pop up when you follow, but I guess that's not working. Guess it's not working, but thank you so much for the follow. Do you got any tips? Yeah, of course. Stay hydrated and drink lots of coffee. Works for me. I found a Tanner Pikachu. That sounds like a shiny to me. Lil Tay, do you mean tips for shiny hunting? Or what do you mean? Oh, just for playing. Playing Pokemon, I assume. Just jump right in. Have some fun. Are you a seasoned Pokemon player or a new player? New player. Yeah, just jump right in. You don't have to really know what the Pokemon do or what types they are, just to have fun. And going through the game, this game in particular, all games, but I mean, this game has it a lot as well. The enemies will use some of the same Pokemon over and over again, so you'll get to realize, you'll get to know what some of the Pokemon, what they do. And by the end of the game, someone will send out a Pokemon for the first time, someone will send out like a coughing or a wheezing. And then you'll know, oh, I think he's getting ready to explode on me or self-destruct. And you'll just slowly take in these fine little details of the game. A red lobster, a purple lapras, pink alakazam. Oh, nice. Purple delibird. Okay. Those are the ones I remember without booting up the game. Nice, man. A red lobster. Wait, who is the red lobster? Is Crawdaunt red? Krabby? Is Krabby red? I know that Kingler is sort of like black and white. I forget what Krabby is. I just hatched a Krabby yesterday, I think. Shiny Krabby. It's Pokemon from the Shield DLC. Yeah, okay. Probably. Does it have a star on its head? Or a star on its front or something? It's probably a Crawdaunt. Yeah, Lil Tay. Just jump right in. Yeah, something that I still do after many years of playing Pokemon is just judge Pokemon when I first see new ones. Just judge them on how they look. I just use the ones that I think look cool. There's no reason not to. Just do, you know. If you like certain Pokemon, just use them. Klotzer. Ah, yeah, okay. final evolution. I forgot its previous name. Yeah. I believe that's Crawdaunt. Crawdaunt? What is it? What the? Corfish into Crawdaunt. Oh, okay. So what's Clotzer? What's Clotzer? Clauncher. Oh, yeah. Okay. Those just amalgamate into one single Pokemon in my brain. But yeah, cool. Very nice. Decidueye is 1 shiny. I happily hatched 2,000 eggs for. Ooh. Ooh, that sounds intense. I've been so lucky shiny hunting eggs in the past couple weeks. Oh my god, I've gotten shinies on like the first egg, some of them, the first 5 eggs, some of them. In Sword and Shield, I've hatched in the past 2 weeks 3 shinies. I think all under 100 eggs, or about 100 eggs. It's just insane. This is why I don't have good Mewtwo luck. It's because I have good luck everywhere else. I have to suffer the pain on Mewtwo because everything else comes quick. Drampa hatched eggs since December. Oh my god. To this day, still no shiny. So how many eggs do you think that is? How many Drampa eggs are you at? Thousands, no doubt. Possibly tens of thousands. Ooh. Stopped counting after 8. Oh, my dude. Ouch. Ouch. That sounds nasty. I'm not gonna lie. That sounds nasty. And this is with the shiny charm. Are you Masuda breeding as well? Yeah, we have A-Drive with a shiny every stream. Does he actually get a shiny every stream? I mean, I know that his streams are quite extensive, so it wouldn't surprise me. And I know he pretty much has every shiny. His luck is too good. He doesn't only breed too, right? He sometimes just gets them from wild encounters. I think the last time I watched him, he was going for a shiny Wingull in the wild area, just encounters. I wonder if he ever got that. I'm doing that as well. Fetch more Pokemon than there are actual Mons in the Pokeverse. Yeah, it'll be a few more generations until there's 8,000. Yeah, I've had excellent luck lately with things that aren't Mewtwo. And I haven't had really much luck in my Wingull encounters either. So just hatching, I've had luck. The odds and shield are bugged. They have to be. Which one's A Drive playing? He's probably playing both. Yeah, I don't have shield. Not yet, anyway. I wouldn't mind picking up a copy. I want a physical copy of it. My sword is digital. So I wouldn't mind having a physical copy as well. A-Drive is playing Pokemon Shield Streamer Edition, where the odds are 1 in 200. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, A-Drive makes his own odds. A-Drive rises above the odds. Yeah, well, that's what you get when you're a superhero. A-Drive the superhero. Yeah, A-Drive's cool. Excellent streamer. Very entertaining to watch. You should do audiobooks, I think. I mean, not write them, although maybe, you know, I don't know that he would be good or bad at writing, but he should definitely read audiobooks. Actually, that reminds me, I haven't seen any A-Drive pop up on my YouTube recently. That's weird. That's weird, isn't it? Have I become mysteriously unsubbed? That would be tragic. Well, I'll check that out maybe after this. What's this? I don't know. I like watching smaller streamers than the huge ones. I get actual responses instead of automated messages from the streamer. Yeah, well, that's the unfortunate thing of being like a popular figure on Twitch or on YouTube or on any other of these streaming services, is that there isn't time to respond to everyone who wants to talk to you. That's sort of the magic about being... Oh, God. That's not the number. What? Why can't I erase it? That's the magic of being a smaller streamer, is that when you get someone in your chat really going at it with you, really talking with you, you get excited too. And it's like... It's... Yeah, it really is a completely different experience being in a small stream as compared to being in a large one. But you're right. Yeah, when I'm just like chilling, I love being in small streams. I don't mind large streams as well, but if I have things to say, I like to be in a small stream because yeah, then you get responses. Do you have a list of shinies you'd redo? Like, you mean shinies that I want to go back and get again? Oh, shinies you'd remake or redesign. Oh, right, of course. I see. I don't. I didn't actually make a physical list anywhere, but just in general, the shinies that aren't obviously different from the regular forms, I think could use a redo. I think they should be very different. And that's not saying I don't like some of them that are similar or only a little bit different. It's just, like, if you're going to change the color palette on a Pokemon, why just change it slightly when you could just make it completely different, right? If you're going to change the color, go all out. Change the color. Make it crazy. Make it wacky. I mean, it's a shiny after all. Yeah, it looks okay. Oh, I feel like Mewtwo Shiny should have given him red eyes and a dark color. And a different... and a different colored tail, not just a mutated tail. Oh, I like the green. So I don't mind the green. I think the green is kind of... is nice. And the green and white together is kind of nice. But, like... if regular Mewtwo is just like this white and purple, which is a cool color scheme, I don't have a problem with it. Why not make the shiny Mewtwo like black? Black and, I don't know, red. Why not make his tail red and then the rest of his body black? Just go crazy with it. I really like ones that are wacky. Like color schemes that don't really make sense. Because, like, yeah, man, just go crazy. Shiny Mega Gengar is the top tier of shinies. Yeah, I love Shiny Mega Gengar. And G-Max Gengar, too. Shiny G-Max Gengar. They, have the same color. I don't like Lucario's pea yellow. I've never seen Shiny Lucario. Lucario, unfortunately, is one of my least favorite Pokemon, so it would be a long time before I go after Shiny Lucario or Riolu or whatever. Whatever it is. I guess if you're hatching, probably Riolu. Or can you hatch Lucario as well? I think one from this game that could definitely use a redo is Golduck. Because, like, Psyduck has an excellent shiny color. Just that blue, it's completely different than yellow. I like it. But then, once he evolves, it's sort of like, oh, you started way different than your original form, and now you're way close to your form. That's disappointing. Like, make it gold. Make it gold, or make it Psyduck's color. Just, like, invert the colors. Why not? Still need a better reason other than the spikes for his steel typing. Yeah, that's weird, hey? That he's got steel typing. I mean, the fighting makes sense. But steel... What? What about Lucario is steel? Yeah, that's always sort of bothered me. Like, it's like, are his bones made out of steel? Maybe, like, I don't know. Spikes, as you say. Although I guess that's an unpopular opinion since Lucario is one of the franchise's most well-known Pokemon. But yeah, I'd like a better reason as well. Why is he steel? There is no steel. I've gotten over base Charizard not being a dragon type since he had to be... since he'd be OP earlier. Oh, well, if you... yeah, he would be OP as soon as he got dragon type. Although maybe not, actually, in the original games, since there weren't dragon moves. Shiny Greninja is nice. I love his black color. That is so nice. And I also really like that they incorporated his shiny form into Smash. One of the color variations in Smash is his shiny form. And it's nice. So nice. It's just so simple, so elegant. Shiny Greninja. That's what's nice about a lot of shinies. Is that even though they didn't go off and do crazy color schemes, they made them different enough from the originals and have some level of elegance to them. Like, they look nice, they're pleasing to see. I haven't seen the shiny forms of the Gen 8 starters. But judging from their regular forms and their evolutions, I feel like the shinies aren't elegant. Like, all of their second forms are just wacky color schemes. Like, why would anything ever be colored that way? Like, they look like they're wacky shinies, but they're not. They're just regular. It's weird. I don't like the shinies that lose the good color as they evolve. Yeah. Yeah, like Psyduck, as I was talking about. Or, sort of in a little reversal here, Charizard, who has a nice, just a black color, which is very different from his regular form and elegant. Why doesn't Charmeleon and Charmander have those as their shiny colors as well? That would make them way cooler. So those are some where I like it when they evolve because they actually look cool, but the first few forms are like, what? What is even going on right now? How are these shinies? It doesn't even make sense. Yeah, some shinies are really nice, and some just could use a redo. Someone who looks really weird as a shiny, and I haven't decided if I really like it or really hate it, is Solgaleo. Shiny Solgaleo. He's all red instead of all white. And I like that it's very different. I like that it's crazy. It's wacky. It doesn't make sense. But it's missing that elegance factor. You can't tell the difference from Meowth. I'm actually going to hunt a Meowth in Crystal in the next little while. I don't like shiny Solgaleo. Shiny Lunala can kind of pass, but it's a kind of... I don't remember shiny Lunala. Let me think. I don't recall. I don't recall Lunala. And I've seen it. I've seen it. So I probably saw it and was like, oh yeah, that's cool. That makes sense and is good. And then there's also Galleon. I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. And it's red. It's weird. So that one's sticking out to me because it's like, there's just something about it. Oh, it's red as well? Goes from moon colors to red. Oh. Is it like a deep red or a maroon almost? Actually, I'll just take a look. Just like a quick look-see here. It's almost bloodshot red, so I call it vampire. Oh, man, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that looks cool. Yeah, it does have that sort of, like, vampire-esque feel, like goth sort of something in the night, a bump in the night. Did they try and make Solgaleo and Lunala similar with their red colors? Or like that they were both sort of red? Because they really missed out on Solgaleo anyway. Maybe they're going for him being bright like the sun, which isn't red, and Lunala being dark like a crimson moon. But yeah, Lunala is very nice. Vampire Lunala. Surprised Necrozma didn't get a shiny. Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen shiny Necrozma. I guess, is it shiny locked? I mean, that would explain why I haven't seen it. If no one has it. I kind of don't like shiny Zera Aura. I like the regular better. I'm okay with shiny Zera Aura. I'm actually just happy to have one. I have an old one from Sun and Moon, but I didn't transfer him into Home, so the shiny event one is the only one that I have in Sword and Shield. And Zera Aura is a beast. Zera Aura is so good. So I'm happy with the shiny. I think it looks kind of cool. I don't even remember what the old one looks like. What the regular one looks like. Set my Magearna to shield. Yeah. Well, Magearna, I think, is one that you can get infinitely in Gen 7. Like, as long as you keep restarting your game at the end after you beat 3 4, you can just get another Magearna. So it's not like that rare, and I think you can even get one in Pokemon Home if you fill up the decks. But yeah, if you play Gen 7 a lot, you can just get a ton of Magearnas. I'm not even convinced that Magearna is good. Like, what does it do? It's steel, so that's cool. But I guess it's immune to toxic. But yeah, I never really found a use for him. I'll never finish... Oh, let's get out of this. I'll never finish home decks Darkrai. Eter something? Eternatus is in the new games. And a few other GameStop ones. Yeah, I know what you mean. Actually, there were a bunch that I was missing of like legendaries and mythicals, but a few years ago there was a big, like, they called it the year of mythicals, or the year of legendaries, or the legendary year, or something like that. And they gave out a bunch of Pokemon every month. Normally they were from Mystery Gift, but every few months or so they were from a card from GameStop. And that's where I got almost all of my mythical Pokemon from. You lucky mortal, you live in Japan. Unfortunately, not quite. Not quite Japan. If I lived in Japan, oh, that would be so good. There'd be Pokemon stuff happening all around me all the time. Oh, I would love that so much. Sadly, I don't get to do in-person Pokemon events. They don't happen where I am. I do have some really old events, like back when GameStop first started doing them. I have some of those. Not all of them, but some of them. Like I remember they were doing, I think this was for Heart Gold and Soul Silver. They were doing the shiny dogs, so Suicune, Entei, and Raikou. And I didn't realize that they were doing this. So I was just walking through the mall with my brother, and then outside of GameStop or Electronics Boutique, where I'm from, they had this poster. It's like, oh, bring in your DS, connect it up to the Wi-Fi or whatever, and you get this Pokemon. And I thought, oh my god, that's awesome! How come I didn't know about this before? So we went home, got our DSs, went back to the mall, got the shiny. I think it was Entei. I think shiny Entei is the one we got, and it turned out that was the last distribution. Like they had done Suicune and Raikou probably the 2 weeks previous and week previous. So I only have one of them, unfortunately. And I think that's when I realized that they actually do giveaway events at GameStop. I think that was the first one. It might have been something else. I mean, I definitely didn't do giveaway events for Gen 3. I may have for Diamond and Pearl, but I just don't remember them. I shall be 97 when I finally get the Mons I'm missing from my home decks. Oh, man. Hello, I'm back. Welcome back, Nick. Yeah, I'm just lucky, really, that I've been playing Pokemon for so long that I just happen to have all these guys. Because like getting into Pokemon now, it's fun, and I would never advise someone against getting into Pokemon because it's fun, it's awesome. But yeah, some of the event Pokemon are just impossible to come by. You have to wait 10 years sometimes for some of the events, and have to be in a place where they're actually doing the event. That I don't like. Really dislike that. Yeah, and I miss a lot of events because they don't do them here. In the year 2096, Nintendo Direct. Here's all your old Mons for the cheap price of $90. Plus inflation. 90,000. $90,000. Here you go. Here's Mew. Actually, Actually, the first Mew I got was legitimately from a Wii U game called My Pokemon Ranch. I got it a few years ago, and I was really happy, but it took a lot of effort. A lot of effort to get. I had to deposit, like, what was it, 1,000 Starlies or whatever, or like Bidooths, or... And then just a few months after that is when they announced the mythical giveaway year. And I was disappointed in the way that I had spent all that time on something I didn't have to do, but also happy that I did get Mew that way. So, I mean, ups and downs. But then you'll have to pay actual cash for in-game Pokeballs. Oh no. The world is falling apart. Video games, why? Why? So Nick, how has your computer been? I know it crapped out on you last week. You mentioned you fixed it. Has it stayed in working condition since Saturday? I have a Mewtwo I transferred from my Game Boy. Oh, hidden ability though. I still question why middle school you played a ton of games. Oh, you played Japanese games? Damn, I'm... So I just recently ordered a GameCube and a Game Boy player. So I'm wanting to play some of those old Game Boy games on stream, but sadly the only games that I'll have access to, other than the ones that I have with me, which is just Leaf Green, are Japanese ones. So I might be playing some Japanese Pokemon games in the near future as well. Not because it's trendy, but because it's far cheaper than to get English ones. Yeah, it works. Oh, excellent. Excellent, excellent. By the way, Nick, I owe you a chat. And I'm in Discord, so feel free to join. And I'll be here as long as my internet will allow, or until 5 o'clock when it's dinner time, which is in about 40 minutes. I forgot Gen 1 Mons shinies were determined by stats, so I was surprised when... Wait, your Mewtwo was shiny? Wait, your Gen 1 Mewtwo was shiny? That's the dream right there. Going upstairs then. I'm in the on-stream chat, which is a locked chat channel in Discord, but being a sub, you should have access to it. So let me know if that works. Let me know if you can get in. That's something that Abe Brownie set up, but we haven't had a chance to test it yet. I don't know if it's Gen 1, but I think it may be Gen 2. I don't think there is a Gen 2 Mewtwo. Maybe an event one? Is it possible you have an event Mewtwo? The reason that I say it's difficult to get the Gen 1 shiny is that after you catch it, you either have to compare its stats with a stat chart on the internet to see if the stats match up with the shiny, or trade it to a Gen 2 to see if it's shiny. So either way, it's like it takes a long time after each capture just to see if it's shiny. Did they do Game Boy events? Yeah, they did. But not many. And Actually, a lot of them were send away events. Like you put your game cartridge into like a envelope and you send it away. Send it to Nintendo or to Pokemon. And then they do stuff in your game and send it back to you. But there were some like mall events, some location events. I think maybe some Toys R Us events. If you're from North America. But a shiny Game Boy Mewtwo, that is that's a gold mine if that's what you have. Toys R Us, now I feel old. I haven't heard that in years. Yeah. Yeah, it used to be a big partner of, I don't know if it was Nintendo or if it was Pokemon. But I know the one in my city always used to have different sort of events and stuff. Or like game displays for games that were coming out. Remember I went down to one when Mario Party 1 was coming out. I think it was like a couple weeks before, and they had the kiosk set up, and I was there playing. I was like, oh, this game seems like it could be interesting. And I never actually got any of the Mario Party games, so I guess it wasn't that interesting after all. GameStop had events too, right? Yeah, yeah. I don't know how it is here. I wish I didn't play a bunch of my old games in Japanese. Now this Mewtwo and Mew are stuck with the Japanese names. That sucks. There is a way to change it for Pokemon that still can evolve in the newer games. I don't know if you can change Pokemon that don't evolve like Mew and Mewtwo. You might be able to set a nickname for them in Sun and Moon. I've heard that you can set nicknames for Pokemon even if they're traded, if they haven't been nicknamed before. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. I haven't been able to test that. But if you can nickname it, just nickname it Mewtwo or Mew. And that should be okay. I wish I didn't... oh, that was on. You can't change its name. So normally you can't trade Pokemon... You can't change the names of Pokemon that you get in trades. I'm not sure if they've changed that for Sword and Shield. Yeah, in Pokemon Go you can keep changing the name. And Let's Go too, yeah. Nope, the guy in Shield says Japanese letter Mewtwo. Oh, that's a fine name. Oh my god. Wait, so you have a Japanese shiny Mewtwo from the Game Boy? That's actually incredibly rare, if that's what you have. And if you have Mew as well, that only came from events. Legitimately, at least. So you have some rare Pokemon there. Yeah, that is shit. Yeah. I wish there was a way, like not even a way to re-nickname a Pokemon, but to just revert a Pokemon's name. Because sometimes you get some that are in a different language and it just doesn't match like a naming scheme that you might have, or you just might not like to see it. So there should be a way to just revert its name to, you know, whatever the Pokemon species is, like Mewtwo, for example, in English or whatever language you're playing in. But then also you get those Pokemon that have names that are just grossly inappropriate that you can't use ever because of that. And it would just be nice to just revert the name, just, back to Mewtwo or back to, whatever the species, Pidgey, Rattata. The only rare thing I know of are my sealed copy of Heart Gold. Oh, I want it. And other old Pokemon games I never opened. Threw them in a box in the attic. Well, you need to take those down from the attic and display them. I mean, if you're not going to play them, which is what I would do. Sadly, I don't have my boxes for the original Game Boy games. I didn't have the foresight as a child to keep the boxes. Although I have my boxes from Gen 4 onwards. Or Gen 3 onwards. Yeah, I want to acquire all those old Pokemon games. Like every game that I don't have, I want to get it. But the problem is, they're so expensive. I want to play them all. I got a Sobble named... yeah, and I wasn't going to use him. Yeah, like... That's so disappointing. Like, if you're doing a wonder trade or a surprise trade, you just get something that's actual good, like, something that you could use. And just like, no, can't use it because the name is just not something that you want to show. Yeah, that's got to be the worst. That's even worse than the GTS being all hacked to hell. Which is also kind of bad. So disappointing. Didn't want to see the name every time I throw it out. Yeah. Yeah, I gotcha. I feel the same way. There definitely should be a way to revert names. It seems almost like an injustice that there isn't one. Seen a level 3 Mewtwo and a level 6 Reshiram. Game Freak, check this. So it is actually possible to get some lower level legendaries. I don't think a level 3 Mewtwo is legitimate. I'm pretty sure the earliest you ever get Mewtwo is 50, maybe 70. Level 6 Reshiram could be legitimate. You can get a bunch of level of the Gen 4 and 5? Hold on. Oh no, it's a bunch of the Gen 4 legendaries and some of the Gen 2 and maybe Mewtwo as well in a 3DS game called Pokemon Dream Radar. And they all, if you get them, they'll all have their hidden abilities as well. And the level that you get them at is 5 times however many badges you have. So if you only have one badge in your game of Diamond or Pearl or Platinum, then in your Pokemon Dream Radar, the Pokemon that you get are level 5. It's just like a little extension that connects to your Gen 4 games. Reshiram. But Reshiram's Gen 6 or Gen 5, isn't he? So Reshiram isn't one of the included Pokemon. Level 5 Charizard is not legit. Let me think. I have heard that you can catch in Let's Go Charizards and Dragonites as low as level 4 in the wild. but I've never seen it personally. So it might be, if that information is correct, in Let's Go in this game. You could get a Charmander in Pokemon Go at level 1 and then evolve it with Candy into Charizard and send it into Let's Go. And then it would be a level 1 Charizard, and you could use it in Let's Go. You could send it to your Sword and Shield, a level 1 Charizard. But I think more often than not, you'd find them at level like 20 to 30. The GTS is just rotten. Yeah, to the core. I'm trying so hard to find a legit mon on the GTS. Yeah, I do that too. Finding a legit mon on the GTS is harder than the actual games. If you find a legitimate Pokemon on the GTS, you've done something even harder than shiny hunting. The odds of that are much lower than finding a shiny. Yeah, the GTS is just like, oh, man. It's not what anyone wants to be doing. Okay, let's check it. Let's check this Mewtwo. Can't be too much longer now, right? .1 of every million monsters is legit. The rest are level 100s with 2 million perfect IVs. How did it even get 2 million perfect IVs? The hacks? Yeah, it's frustrating, especially when you put up something that's legitimately good, like something that you spent some time getting, maybe like a hidden ability or something with egg moves or something with good IVs, and you put it up, and you're just looking for something, something simple, or maybe Pokemon you don't have, or something with maybe an egg move or whatever you're looking for, and then someone sends you like the level 100 shiny, like maxed EVs, maxed IVs, Poke Russ. And it's like, do you think you're doing me a favor? Like, I don't want this. If I wanted it, I would have made it myself. It's frustrating. On my way, John. All right, Nick. Level 5 E with 90 perfect IVs, able to one-shot all of Leon's mons. Oh my god. So he has the EVs of like a level 100, but... Or the stats, rather, of level 100, but he's only level 5. Great. That's what everyone wants. I mean, I used to fool around with that stuff as a kid, going into the original games and just making, like, whatever I could find to just destroy NPCs. But, like, I lose interest in stuff like that very quickly. And eventually I just want to, play the game. I certainly don't want to ruin anyone else's experience with my fucking experiments. Yeah, it's frustrating, the GTS. And I think that's why smaller communities of Pokemon players, I think that's why there's such how can I say this? That's why I think smaller communities thrive a lot, is because there are a bunch of players who want to get together, who want to do trading, who want to be legitimate, and you just sadly can't do that on Nintendo's given platform. It has to be like a community-built thing. I've been seeing ads of purchasable hacked shinies. Yeah, me too. For like $10 on YouTube before I clicked on any of it. Never Googled hacked mon, so I was confused. Yeah, I've seen stuff like that as well. And even on like eBay searches, if I'm looking on eBay or like an auction site like that, it'd be like, oh, you want to buy this shiny Solgaleo? He's got the Pentagon mark, and wait, how would he have the Pentagon mark? That's Gen 6. Ah, well, he's got the Pentagon mark. He's got max IVs. It's like, what? Do people do this? Like buy fake Pokemon? That seems like a waste of money. When you could spend that money to get the what do they call it? The save, the injector. I forget what it's called. But like the Game Shark thing, which normally isn't that expensive. You just get that and do it yourself. People buy them, then clone them for legit giveaways. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's sort of frustrating as well to see that some of the most popular streams on Twitch and on YouTube for Pokemon are like giveaway streams where you type in the Pokemon you want and a bot just makes it for you. It's like, what? That's not what the game's all about. That's not why I play this game. Some guy cloned about 20 boxes of hacked Zarudes. Oh. I'm excited to get my hands on a Zarude as much as anyone else, but I'll wait until it becomes available for me. You can't. Well, here. I'll join the room that you can. Or actually... Ah, there we go. We figured it out. Hello. Here, I moved you to the room. Are you talking? I can't quite hear. Mic issues. Okay. Hold on. All right. No problem.
Hello?
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. How about you?
I'm doing great as well, sir.
As you know, I would be doing a lot better if I could find this Mewtwo, but yeah, this is my punishment for being so lucky with my hunts, my egg hunts.
Yeah, on silver, yeah. Well, you're lucky, very lucky on silver, so...
I feel lucky. My god, I've been finding shinies like just every about 10 eggs, it seems.
Yeah, but egg hatching is difficult in silver, right?
Yeah, it takes a long time to actually get the egg from the daycare, and it takes even longer to hatch it.
Yeah, okay.
And it's a lot less fun to ride up and down from Goldenrod City down to the daycare.
Yeah. Well, I quit Pokemon for a few weeks because I have school to do. I'm still not done yet.
You must almost be finished, though.
Yes. Well, Wednesday I have my final, I don't know how you say that, yeah, exam. Yeah, my final exam.
Yeah.
So I hope I'm doing good.
let's see here. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I've requested some Pokemon for my home decks. I requested Mons so that I can GTS. Fractional Mons I want to use those. Yeah, I mean, we've all dabbled in hacking, as I mentioned before, but like, I've just come to realize it's more fun for me to just play the game. So I'm happy I have the opportunity to just play. And I'm lucky to have been playing for so long that I have a backlog of all these Pokemon that I need for the home decks, for example. But yeah, Nick, school's important. School's good.
Yeah. Well, I'm done with it, so.
After Wednesday, that you're finished?
Well, I hope so. If I'm not getting a hold on.
All right.
Yeah, if I'm not getting a positive result, then I still need to go 6 months to school.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I hope your results are good then.
Yeah, well, when I'm done, I don't need to go to school anymore, so that will be fine.
Nice. Ah, that's wonderful. It's wonderful to hear.
How is your work? Because you're a teacher.
Yeah. No, my work is good. Yeah, I've been really enjoying it. Although, like, it's actually funny how I came to be a teacher. I actually still want to do school more, as it turns out. It's just I can't really fit it into my daily schedule. So I'd still love to go back to school and keep studying. So in that way, I'm a little bit jealous of you. But yeah, work is good. Work is good. It's something that I can enjoy looking forward to every day. It's like, and I've had jobs too when I was younger, like originally in university and just out of high school, where I absolutely hated it and I did not look forward to work. So it's actually really wonderful getting older and getting into a position where you can get a job that you like.
Yeah, that's true. But how are you a teacher in Thailand? Because yeah, you were living in Canada, right?
Yeah, that's right. So actually, I originally came here as an exchange student. I was studying science in Canada, and I came here for you to study science for a year, and I loved it, and I didn't want to go back. So I thought, well, okay, I'll just stay here and switch over to studying science here. But then the university I was at wouldn't accept all the credits I had studied before. So I was like, oh, okay, so I have to start again. And then I thought about it, and I was like, it's worth it to start again because I just love being here so much. But the university was quite expensive, and I didn't have enough money for it. So I switched over to a more affordable university, which offered teaching, a teaching degree. So that's what I did.
Yeah, but how you talk about it, it seems like you enjoy it. So it was a good. It was good.
Yeah, it's good. And I didn't even know when I first got into it that I'd enjoy it, and I do.
Yeah.
I met some guy who has fun hacking Pokemon games, making all the catch rates 100. Imagine that. And he's able to one-shot everything. And I can't see that because my thing's blocking that out. What does that say? One-shot everything. I sat there like, what's fun about that? Yeah, like why would you change your game in that way? That's weird. But I mean, like if you're just doing that for yourself, you're just changing the game in weird ways for yourself, then all right, fine. So what job are you going to get after you finish? After Wednesday?
Excuse me?
What job are you going to get after Wednesday?
Well, I'm working at a navy, but yeah, we have electricity that we need to deliver to buildings and ships that are on the navy base.
Oh yeah. That
So-
sounds intense. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, it sounds intense, but it's okay. It's
Nice. Yeah, that sounds
You-
awesome.
okay. Yeah, it is, because yeah, I just came there like, what am I doing here? And now I'm like, oh, it's cool. It's pretty cool.
It's almost 6 a.m. BRB. Need to go wash my face. All right, Mother Teresa's boot, no problem. I can't even imagine what it would be like to live on a Navy base.
Yeah. I'm not living there because it's drive with a car for like 5 minutes from me, so.
Oh, okay. Well, it's close then.
Yeah, it's close.
Nice.
I love that it's close. I don't like traveling for like an hour in the morning.
Yeah, no, me too. Yeah, I hate traveling, so I always like to live close to where I'm working. And I've been fortunate that everywhere I've worked in the past few years, I've just been able to walk to.
Oh, that's nice.
The sad part is, even though it's only about 10 minutes to my work from here, it's so hot, even in the mornings. Oh my god, I just get to work and I'm drenched in sweat. It's crazy.
Yes, Thailand. Is the temperature pretty high there?
Yeah, well, I mean, right now it's probably a little bit cool because it's been raining all afternoon. But, let's check. 31, it says. But that was in the morning. It was at 10 a.m. It's 31
Degrees.
right now. Yeah, degrees, yeah.
Jeez.
In
We had a
the
heat
s-
wave here like 2 weeks ago till
Yeah.
I think it was Monday, but that was too hot.
Yeah. Do you have a team of 6 that you have always, that have always been with you since your first Pokemon game? I don't. All of my original Pokemon I wasn't actually able to carry over because they were all in blue version, and there was like a gap in between Gen 2 and Gen 3 where you couldn't transfer Pokemon back and forth. So all of my original Pokemon stayed in my original games, and probably are now deleted because of the battery in the cartridge running out. But I've always been partial to Snorlax and Venusaur from Pokemon Blue. What about you?
Excuse me.
Oh,
Sorry.
during your heat wave, what was the temperature?
Like 37, 38
Oh,
was
yeah.
the highest.
Yeah. So that's about like what it would get to here normally in the summer, like in the hot months. But
Yeah, that's freaking hot. I don't like heat.
oh, I thought I didn't like the cold, but every time I visit Canada, it's at the end of winter, so it's still cold, and I actually don't mind it. It's like, oh, this is okay. It's like snowy with a lot of wind, and it's like, it's fine.
I love snow. I really love snow. But yeah, we don't have a lot of snow here anymore.
Yeah.
It's disappointing.
What are your winter temperatures like?
It depends. Sometimes it's 10 degrees, sometimes it's minus 10. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. If my city only ever got to minus 10 degrees, I might not have ever left. Might have just stayed there.
What is your future plan? Future plans? Because do you stay there or do you go back to Canada or?
Yeah, well, I mean, as far as I know, I'll be staying here. I'd like to continue studying if I can. If I do that, I'll probably do that here. So, unless something forces me out, I'll probably just stay here.
Okay. Nice. It's a beautiful land.
It is, I mean, if you can deal with the heat, which often I can't. So what is it? Alakazam, Gengar, Charizard, Machamp, random fighting, and other types. But the first few always stay with me no matter the gen. Charizard, Machamp. Yeah, I know. My brother really loved Gengar as well. I loved Gengar too, but I hardly used Gengar. Just more of a thing that he would do. I liked to just dabble around and see what the game would be like with different team makeups. So that was my goal, is just finding as vastly different teams as possible and going through the games. And then when Gen 2 came out and you were able to breed, it was nice because I could take Pokemon like something that you would find at the end of the game, maybe like Dratini or Execute, something like that, and breed it down to level 5, and then trade it back to Red and Blue, and then use one of those like end game mons, but at the beginning at an appropriate level. So I love doing that. Uh, 1730.
Oh, you need to get a shiny fast.
Yeah, no kidding.
What is your next shiny?
It's not going to be Mewtwo, I'll tell you that much. But you mean after Mewtwo, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking of moving on to Moltres.
Moltres. Yeah, okay.
That's the one I want in the Crown Tundra the most.
Yeah, it's a beautiful shiny Moltres. I love the deep orange with the flames.
Yeah, it's weird, kind of weird looking, but I just like. I love all the Pokemon that have flames coming out of their body because it always looks cool.
Yeah, Charmander, Charizard. Yeah, I think those are sick.
And then shiny Rapidash, or I guess shiny Ponyta is a little bit better than Rapidash, but that the dark fire.
The blue.
Love it.
Yeah, the blue fire.
I always use different teams, but I'll always pick those boys back up. Yeah, well, the Pokemon that you listed for one are just awesome, but they're also powerful. So I can see why they'd be your favorites. Those are that's a solid team. If that's your team, that's solid. And if your team just has any one of those Pokemon on it, you're in a good place. So Nick, do you ever end up working on the weekends?
Not yet.
Okay.
But when I'm thinking how I can say this.
Okay. No problem. Gengar and Alakazam in Gen 1, that'd be trouble. Oh man, that is just, you don't even need other mons if you have Alakazam and Gengar. That's it.
Oh yeah. Well, when I get hired and I get like 2 years experience, then I probably can work in the weekend because there could be a ship and he's calling. I need some power. Then we need to get in the weekend. We need to get to the base, and then we need to deliver them some energy.
Okay.
But not yet. So I'm good for now.
Nice. Nice.
I
Well, you're
don't
good
like
until
working the
Wednesday at
weekends.
least.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't like working in the weekend at all. So.
Yeah. That's one of the nice things about being a teacher is you get the weekends off most of the time.
And the school vacations.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. Get the shiny, John.
Oh, I'm trying. I'm trying my hardest. Trying so hard. I've got to wrap this up soon, but I will. I'll do a few more encounters.
But when are you gonna quit?
Maybe about 10 minutes. 10 minutes or so. Got to grab some dinner.
Yeah, it's like 6 p.m. at your place. Yeah, 6
5
p.m.
5 p.m.
Okay. So it's 5 hour difference.
So it's noon for you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's noon for me.
All right.
12 p.m. a.m. a.m. right?
Noon is p.m.
Oh, p.m. Yeah.
You have to grade homework on the weekends, don't you? If I don't get it done during the week, which I usually do, I don't normally have weekend grading. But if I did, then I'd probably just go to school and do it. I'd just leave all my stuff there and go in on the weekend and do it. Instead of carrying it all to my place and marking it and then carrying it all back, I'd just leave it there. It's 5 p.m. For John, it's almost 6 a.m. for me. Time zones, yeah. Time zones.
Oh, he's living further then. So he's living where, like?
If it's a 12-hour difference, then probably North America or South America, I guess. Or I guess 11-hour difference.
Oh, India's back, so it might be 4 o'clock there. Oh yeah, I think it's yeah, or Australia. Could be Australia.
I think Australia is just a few hours ahead of me. So like 8, 9 p.m. 10.
Tell me, mother. Well, yeah, mother. Dear Shabood. Where are you living?
Someone was living in Indiana. Who was living in Indiana? New York. Okay. So this is Nick in the Discord call with me. Okay, so Mother Teresa's Buddhist from New York. I remember playing with some kid. He said it's 3 a.m. for him. Then I sat there like it's noon for me. It's like, yeah, streamers like, oh, it's so late. I got to go to bed. And meanwhile, you've just woken up and you're like, oh, I just want to enjoy a stream for the day. Damn. I'm bad with names, don't worry. All right. Well, you know what? No one is worse with names than me, so. So at least you're better than me. There is no one worse with names than I am.
I don't know how the time zones work.
Time zones are confusing.
Yeah.
And it's even more confusing because the city that I'm from and all my family, the time zone actually changes throughout the year. And here where I'm living, it doesn't. So sometimes there's a 12-hour difference in time. Sometimes there's I believe it's 11-hour difference. Yeah, the time changes. Daylight savings and what's the other one?
Yeah. Well, okay, well, I'm living close to Amsterdam. And when we go to the United Kingdom, There's 1 hour time difference. But when we go
Okay.
to France, that lays down under the United Kingdom, there's no time difference. So I'm confused as hell.
Oh my god. Jeez. That's crazy. I wonder where in the world is it at 15-hour difference? That's a good question. I don't know. Well, I think there's a 24-hour difference from... What is it called now? It's like a line. It's not a line because it's really jagged and weird, but it divides the Pacific Ocean, and it's like the lead time zone. It's the earliest one. What is it called now? But anyway, I think there's a 24-hour difference from the two sides of the line. If I'm not mistaken, I'll have to look into that. Mahmood467 in with the follow. Thank you so much. Hope you've been enjoying yourself and your weekend. Hopefully you've had more legendary shiny luck than I have. You know what I've been trying to find for ages? A Pokemon streamer that lives in Alaska. Ooh. Does anyone live in Alaska? That'd be interesting. Zero legendary shinies. Oh man, sorry. Well, same with me. I'm almost there, but I don't know exactly how close. But one day will happen. One day. KenBam01, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? All right, I think I'm going to go to 1750. I'm going to go to 1750. Doing good. Oh, that's good to hear. Hopefully you've had luck in your recent shiny hunts. With the exception of this Mewtwo, I've had incredible luck shiny hunting. This Mewtwo is my penalty for all the luck I've had, actually. Put in your eyes, green Mewtwo. Oh, this is good. I haven't dropped internet in the past couple hours. I thought for sure my internet would just drop after 10 minutes. This is good. I guess the storm's over too. That's probably why. Mahmood, just out of curiosity, have you ever gone for shiny legendaries? Or have you just never even attempted? Yeah, this was my first attempt at at legendary shinies. I figured I would go. I'd stream a playthrough of the game, and then I'd just do some shiny hunting after, some legendary shiny hunting. So, I mean, that's what I'm doing. I finished up the playthrough like a year ago, and I've just sort of been hunting Mewtwo on and off. Haven't got the birds yet. They're coming up next. Ken Bam, no, you haven't. All right, all right. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's takes a while, or and not always. It can take a while. I've seen people get shiny legendaries on the first encounter. Zapdos and Moltres. Oh, very nice. Zapdos is hard to tell. I'm worried about hunting Zapdos because it's like, I think it's just a little bit of a different yellow. It's just not, it's not easy to tell. I'm worried that I'm just gonna have to sit there and wait for the shiny like, star animation. Obviously I prefer Mewtwo, something I can look down at his belly, see, oh, it's purple, this isn't the shiny. And then just GTFO. All right, can we get it in 10 more encounters? Do you think that's a thing?
You can in 11.
Well, that's what you said last time.
It might work.
Yeah, I suppose there's a 1 in 1,000. What's it? 1,024 chance that it'll work.
Oh yeah, with a lure. Yeah.
Why do you keep closing the application? So it's because after I encounter this guy, if I catch him, then I catch him. But I'm actually going for the shiny Mewtwo. So I have to close the application, restart the game. It will remake the Mewtwo and give me another chance at the shiny. So I just keep doing that until the shiny appears.
Yeah, 1 in 124 is.
Yeah, it takes some time. It's not hard to do, but it does take some time. You've got to be a pretty dedicated Pokemon player to want to do something like this. And I mean, I finished my playthrough of this game. I'm pretty much in all of my game playing in the past couple weeks. I've just been shiny hunting, like breeding or whatnot. So this it seems appropriate. Seems like an appropriate thing to do. Okay. When you're done, can we trade? So I'm actually going out in a few minutes as soon as I finish up the stream. I'm down to trade and help you out. There's another viewer a little bit earlier who wanted to trade. But you will have to get a hold of me. The best way is through the Discord. Then maybe later tonight or tomorrow or some other day we could trade. But sadly, I have to go out in about 10 minutes and grab some dinner.
John, what's your opinion about Pokemon Stadium? Or what was it called? The fighting game?
The one you don't like, right?
Yeah, tournament.
Pokken Tournament.
Yeah.
It's cool. I like it. It's a nice. I guess I want to say it's a nice breath of fresh air. Like you're still fighting Pokemon, and it has all of the moves. If you're playing, let's say for example, you're playing as Mewtwo, it feels like you're Mewtwo, right? And it's just a different take on Pokemon battling, and I think it's pretty cool. I'm not a big fighting game person though, but I think Pokémon's pretty cool.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, if we're talking about fighting games, I have to say I like Smash a lot more.
Yeah, Smash is cool.
Do you play Smash?
Well, not that often anymore, but I used to play it.
Nice. Well, when you're finished school, let's do some Smash. I'm always trying to find people to play Smash with. I was saying a little bit earlier on, I even bought the newest DLC for Smash, but like at the moment I don't have anyone here to play with, so why did I buy it? It's like, well, but I want to play it, and I want to find people to play it with.
Yeah, if the internet is doing good, then we can try it. Because there is a lot of lag if you're looking for.
Yeah, I've noticed. I've played with Abe back in my home city, and the lag is horrendous. It's horrible. But I played a few matches with Mace a little while, like a few months ago.
Mace.
And they were okay. Although he wasn't living in the same place as you. He was living in the Middle East, I think.
Yeah, Dubai.
Oh, Dubai. Oh, okay. So not quite the Middle East. But those games, there wasn't really lag, and if there was, it wasn't enough to take the fun out of it. So I don't know what distance is required before the game is not fun, but it's worth a try.
Yeah, we could try.
Oh, Kenban, thank you so much for the follow. I didn't see it because my...
some kind of adapter for you. Then you can put your internet cable into the switch.
Oh yeah, I have that. I use that. I don't know if it helps, but yeah, that's what I use to get internet into the Switch, just in case it's better. I've never really noticed it as being better, but who knows. But yeah, Kenbaum, thank you so much for the follow. I normally have something on screen that pops up and it flashes. I don't know why that's not working today. But thank you for the follow. If you're going to check out Discord, here I'll just post this to the chat. And I'm in there every day, so if you wanted to set up a trade, that would be the best place to find me at. So feel free to pop in. If you don't get anyone else to trade with you today, I will be more than happy to help when I have a little bit more time. Oh, hi, Kitty. Kitty wants in. Kitty is in. Whoops, that was the wrong screen. There we go. Hey. All right, 5 left. Here we go. Here's the win. I can taste it. Tastes a little bitter now that I think about it. Aye.
Shiny, shiny.
Yeah. I hope so.
There's a song in the Netherlands that says, "It's taking too much time. We're waiting for so long."
That is an appropriate song.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like many streams, like 30 or 40 streams that you're trying to catch Mewtwo.
Yeah, well, I could cut it down a lot, like if I just had a full day of looking for Mewtwo each stream and get like, I don't know, maybe 400 or 500 encounters in the stream. But normally when I stream, it's like 50 to 100 encounters only, so it's like, it's really quick. So it takes a long time.
It's difficult.
I mean, at least today I started at what, 16, I think 1611, so I've gotten, it'll be about 150 when I finish up, which is for me pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, what was it? What did I name it? Oh, it was 1560. Oh, so it'll be almost 200. Nice. That's really good then.
Yeah, you're doing your best. I like a Ferrari.
Like a Ferrari. I'm really disappointed because I was watching stream highlights from someone who did something similar to me, who went through and got all the shinies, even the legendaries, and they kept getting the legendaries at, like, I think their Mewtwo was 70 encounters, their legendary birds were under 200 encounters. It's like, what? No, not fair. Not fair. I want it.
Yeah. Give us the shiny. We want the shiny.
We only want the shiny.
Yes. Yeah, but that makes the game not worth it. Because shiny hunting is just, I love shiny hunting.
Yeah, it's
You obviously too.
sometimes you get them quick, and sometimes you don't at all.
Look at your silver. 5x shiny.
Yeah, it's like, I think my first 3 shinies, well, the first 2 eggs I ever hatched were shiny, although one was from the story and there was like a 10% chance of it being shiny, so I mean, I guess that doesn't count, but it was like, I'm pretty sure I got my first 5 shinies in like maybe 200 eggs. Which is crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty good odds. You don't have the shiny look on the Pokemon Let's Go, so.
I wish there was a breeding mechanic in Let's Go. That would be fun. It would be fun to be able to switch between breeding, like shiny hunting with breeding, and like just looking for wild Pokemon in the grass. I think I'd still prefer to look for Pokemon in the grass, but I do the breeding a little bit.
Yeah, it would be nice. But yeah. Well, it is that you can see the shiny.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. But when you look at Sword and Shield, you need to encounter it, so yeah.
Yeah, there's something so exciting just about seeing the shiny pop up there. It's like, the shiny is living in the world with you. It's not just like something that exists, something that's just like computer coding being executed. It's like the shiny lives in the world. It's so cool.
Yeah. And the sparkles then, it's just so amazing. Yeah, I think they're laid it down there with Sword and Shield. The shiny sparkles.
Yeah. Well, something that I discovered yesterday from hatching is if you hatch a shiny, there's like a little extra noise that happens, like a little, it's almost like a sparkle noise from a shiny egg. So if you're ever hatching eggs for shinies, just make sure to be listening every time your egg hatches.
I'm gonna look that up.
All right, well, we're at 1750. I'll do one more egg for good luck. One more egg for good luck. One more egg. This is the luck egg. Or one more encounter. Did I say egg? One more encounter.
Yeah.
One more egg for good luck.
One more egg. Yeah.
One more egg. Here it is.
I'm gonna look up the egg for you. Needs to be an egg somewhere.
Is that the egg song?
No.
Oh. Okay, here it is. For all the marbles. 1751. Survey says... Oh, that's a nice emote. Oh, is that A drive?
Yeah.
Oh. Ah, nothing. Nothing for our 1751.
John.
Well, I mean... I'll just kill this one then. Bye.
The beautiful white mega evolved.
Oh, I didn't do it. I forgot to... Okay, fine. One more for the Mega Evolve. All right. If you're going to go lucky, you have to Mega Evolve. I forgot that. What's even the point of using a shiny Gengar if you don't Mega Evolve? You're right. Okay, here we go. Now this one, really for all the marbles. Here it is.
Yeah, the shiny Sword and Shield when you not mega evolve it, but you I forgot how it's named when you get your Pokemon big.
The Dynamax or Gigantamax?
Oh yeah, Dynamax. Yeah, that is when he looks like a castle or something.
Yeah, like a weird... It's like something's gone wrong in a theme park or something like that. Like Disney World on crack, I think. Here we are. All the marbles. Mass disappointment. But now I'll do the lucky Mega Evolve KO. Here we go. Oh, Gengar. Oh, Mewtwo. See you in hell, Mewtwo. Ah, yeah, there it is. On the tips of his spikes have like just a little bit of purple on them. It looks so nice. All right, well that was 1752. That's all I have time for today, unfortunately. I've got to head off and have some dinner and finish that up with enough time to get ready for bed.
Yeah, because you need to go to work and school.
Yeah, I've got to eat dinner. Got to get all my stuff cleaned up, and then go to bed at a decent time. I should have done this. I should have done this yesterday. Maybe next Saturday I'll just have an all-day Mewtwo stream. I mean, that's what I wanted to do yesterday, and then I just fell asleep.
When do we get the 12-hour stream?
12-hour stream. I've done 8 hours on occasion. But when do we get the 12-hour? That's a good question. I mean, it'll have to be sometime after you finish school and before you start work. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe on a day where I have holidays. That would be nice.
Yeah, when do you have holidays?
I don't know. My holidays this year have been shifted around a little bit. Normally they're in March and April. So I'll probably get them. I'll probably get a bunch of holidays in April again.
That's nice.
And if I get to travel, I'll be back in my city with Abe Brownie. We'll be streaming all the time. And if not, then I guess I'll just stay here again and maybe we'll be streaming all the time. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, can you get in your can you get in Canada because of the coronavirus?
No, I wasn't able to travel last time, so like I built up. I saved a lot of holidays so that I could go back for like 2 months to stay with my family, and then right before I was gonna leave, it was like they cut travel. They restrict travel. So it's like, well, damn. Now I have all these holidays and nothing to do. So I mean that's why I streamed so much for my holidays. It's because I couldn't go home. Although I would have streamed probably quite a bit, even if I did go home. But I would have also done some other things like see my friends, watch movies and stuff with my family, and all that good stuff.
Yeah, that's the
Sadly.
most thing to go back.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll figure out about that soon, hopefully. I mean, back where I am, everything is pretty much normal now. Just got to wear masks all the time. But other than that, that's pretty normal.
Yeah, but masks don't work. Masks. There were like guys that focused on that, and they were saying that for 2,000 people that wearing masks, there's only gonna be one less infected people. So yeah, you
Oh,
have
yeah,
a
really?
percentage of yeah 0.005, I guess. No, 0.005. It doesn't work at all.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
it
still
works. Yeah,
that's
but
still tens of
yeah,
thousands of infections mitigated worldwide if everyone was wearing masks.
yeah,
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a precaution, right? And I don't know how well or how unwell it works, but it's a requirement where I am, so just got to do it while I'm outside.
yeah. You're right. Yeah, in the Netherlands, we just need to have it in the trains, buses.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. You don't need
All
to
right.
wear a
Well,
mask at all. So
Nick, I got to get out of here so that I can eat some dinner.
yes.
So I will catch you again, and everyone else, I'll catch you again. I'll be back on next weekend, hopefully on Saturday. I'd like to do Saturday and Sunday. I sadly fell asleep yesterday and wasn't able to stream, but I'm normally on Saturday and Sunday, so I'll be back again. Kenba, I'm sorry, I'm just about to head off, so I don't have time to trade at the moment, but just hit me up on the Discord, maybe later tonight or tomorrow if you can't find anyone else to help you. And at some point in the near future, I'll be available. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. See you, and good luck with your shinies.
Have a nice day.
You too.